Hey guys, guess what? It's been 6 months of NoFap. I was about to say 2016, but it's 2017 now. So I started back in July, and here I am in January 14th. This is amazing. 6 months of NoFap. I feel good about the stuff that I've accomplished so far. I think this past month, though, if I look back at the past month, has been kind of interesting, because if I go back to December 14th, I was having a lot of anxiety. I was on the edge of being anxious and being stable, but it was there. I mean, the great thing about this past month is haven't really had any panic attacks, which is really good, because I mean, I'm so used to having them at a certain point, but at some points it felt like it was getting close to a panic attack, but then I never got to that plateau. So I mean, I think that's a good thing that I noticed on this past month. I also noticed I'm not getting distracted almost at all by girls or women now. You know, I used to get so flustered and I used to break my focus so much, but now I'm kind of like, I'm not really impressed by what I see, I guess. When I go to school, usually I would be so distracted, but now I kind of see what's actually going on and why they're wearing it. So I kind of like, it's not impressing me. I need something more deeper, and something more with the brain rather than the body, because I don't really care. I also notice confidence is doing pretty well. I did a pretty good job with presentations in class. I'm actually working more on my how to be more effective in speaking, and how I can better talk. I'm also still doing eye contact, very important when people are speaking. But I've gotten a lot of things done this past month. I've had the time. School hasn't taken away a lot of my time. I've been able to balance it out. I still do have procrastination I need to work on, because I have like a whole bunch of scholarships due on the 31st. Usually wait until like the 28th to do everything. I also need to make sure I stay focused and keep working with my anxiety, and not to get distracted and be like, oh, I'm good to go, because I'm not good to go. I can't get lazy. I got to keep working at it. I hope you guys are doing well on your journey. A little bit of check-in for 6 months. My tips, I guess, is to keep going. Don't count the days. Do some meditation, and when you get that urge to relapse, remember, it's like anxiety. You're getting anxious. Remember, it's like a panic attack almost. And so if you want to avoid that feeling, you kind of have to go through it sometimes. But a good piece of advice is to change other parts of your life, because you can't always just focus on this little portion. You have to kind of focus on a lot of other things in your life that cause you anxiety, that you're reacting to, that you need to improve on. Because once you are able to conquer those parts of your life, you can face up to the challenge. So it's little by little, and that is where you can see the most change. So hope you guys are doing well on your NoFap journey, and I'll see you later.